Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today, so let's start with a recent appearance on the 5 Minutes of Fame podcast. WWE NXT star Roxanne Perez listed her dream opponents for WrestleMania. The former NXT Women's Champion expressed her desire to wrestle Bayley or Becky Lynch at a future WrestleMania event. Perez said WrestleMania dream match probably either Bayley or Becky. There are my two favorite 4 horsewomen growing up, so I think that would be super full circle. I met them both as a kid, like as a wrestling fan, and to work with them now is really, really crazy. Like I said, it just goes to show, you just put in the work and keep grinding and keep putting things into existence, and it's all possible. The next story is about former WWE NXT Women's Champion Mandy Rose was interviewed on the Power Alphas podcast. She talked about her time in WWE and the success she's having since being released. Mandy Rose on being sent from the main roster back to NXT, she said, if you want that challenge and you want to strive because someone is also telling you that you're never going to do this, or you're never going to become this, or you have no shot, that lights a fire under your ass and you're gonna want to do it even more, and that was a big part of my whole career. That's why I ended up only doing that one season at Total Divas, because it was really important for me to go back to NXT and actually train. The schedule was way too crazy. I didn't get any training. People thought I was training at the Performance Center when I really wasn't. So of course, I wasn't great, and we all know it's all about practice with that. You know, with a lot of sports, but it's just the grind of wanting to prove to people, but prove to yourself as well, because it's not always about just proving to people, but that business is you're surrounded by your fans and they look up to you, but they sometimes are your worst critiques, right? They're like, you know, the ones that you start scrolling on Twitter and it's like, oh my god, I suck. I botched something. Me personally, if I botched one thing, like I was the worst wrestler in the world and I should probably quit now. Hang up the boots, so the pressure was so intense. But for me, I like that. I was like, you know, it was a challenge and I know who I am. I know what I bring to this table. Give me an opportunity with the right training and the right time and the right booking, whatever it may be. I know I will flourish, and then obviously come NXT 2 years ago and being a champion for 413 days. I think I got that opportunity, and that's why I'm so grateful and I'm so blessed with everything, because you know, there's no regrets. Like, whatever my path was, I went to the main roster after 2 years, which was not a lot of training in NXT. I got sent back for whatever reason it was. I humbled myself. I worked my ass off. I did what I had to do and showed the world that I belong here, and you know, I'm the baddest in the room. The final story is about WWE established home for NXT on Tuesday nights, and there is certainly a lot of excitement in the air tonight, as NXT will go head-to-head with AEW Dynamite. Ahead of the episode, WWE has now dubbed it the biggest and greatest episode in the show's history. WWE has been promoting NXT's October 10th episode in a big way, and fans wouldn't be surprised if NXT beats Dynamite in ratings. After all, WWE has loaded up the show with appearances from John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and a possible appearance from The Undertaker. WWE even announced that the first 30 minutes of NXT will be commercial-free, which prompted an immediate response from AEW President Tony Khan as well. WWE took to Twitter and uploaded a video to hype tonight's episode of NXT, giving a rundown of what fans can expect on the show. They also dubbed it the biggest and greatest episode in the show's history. What do you think of what WWE had to say? Will you be watching WWE NXT or AEW Dynamite tonight? Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for fast WWE news and updates.